What's going on, everyone? So, start with the thematic trucks, Walmart thematics. Moving on to Gears Blue Thunder. Now, this one. Excellent detail. Chassis and wheels are green. Chassis and wheels are golden. Roll cage and tires are white with black, with clear gray treads. Moving on to Ice Grave Digger. Now this one. Chassis and wheels are blue. Clear tires. Clear treads with the icy treads with a little wear on them. Moving on to Zombie Megalodon. Now this one. Black chassis with the red roll cage with green wheels with lime green glitter tires. Moving on to Galaxy's Monster Mutt Dalmatian. Now this one with the cyan chassis with the dark gray roll cage. Clear wheels with cyan bead locks, got cyan BKT printing. Moving on to Fire Mohawk Warrior, great clips. Now this one. Chassis and wheels are yellow. Chassis and wheels are red. Clear orange tires with yellow fire treads. With the Mohawk. Moving on to Hunter Max D. Now this one. Gray chassis and wheel. Gray chassis and tires. Got brown roll cage. Got mahogany wheels. Moving on to Gears Alien Invasion. Now this one. Everything's the same as Blue Thunder. Max D is the Hunter version. Moving on to Ice Dragon. Now this one. Everything's the same as Gravedigger. Moving on to Zombie El Toro Loco. Now this one. Green. Got black chassis with a yellow roll cage. Got red wheels with lime green glitter tires. Moving on to Galaxy's Bakugan Dragonoid. Now this one. Everything's the same as Monster Mutt Dalmatian. Moving on to Fire Son of a Digger. Now this one. Everything's the same as Great Clips Mohawk Warrior. Moving on to Hunter Earthshaker. Everything's the same as Max D. That's it for the thematic trucks. Now, moving on to the Gravedigger stunt trucks. To the Digger's Dungeon stunt trucks. Moving on to Gravedigger 1. Now this one got a chrome chassis with a green roll cage. Got silver tires, silver rims, BKT printed tires. Moving on to Gravedigger 2. Now this one, chrome chassis with the blue roll cage, got army green rims with BKT printed tires. Moving on to Gravedigger 3. Now this one, black chassis with a silver roll cage, got silver wheels, BKT printed tires. Moving on to Gravedigger 4. Now this one, black chassis with a golden roll cage, got silver wheels with BKT printed tires. Moving on to Gravedigger 5. Now this one got gray chassis, silver chassis with a green roll cage, got red wheels, BKT printed tires. Moving on to Gravedigger 6. Now this one, gray chassis with a black roll cage, got black wheels, BKT printed tires. Moving on to Gravedigger 7. Now this one, black chassis with a green roll cage, got red wheels, BKT printed tires. Moving on to Green Ghost Gravedigger. Now this one, this is number 8 of the Gravediggers. Everything looks the same as Gravedigger 7. Do a little comparison. Moving on to Gravedigger 9, aka Galaxy's Gravedigger. It's got chassis, purple chassis and wheels, got silver roll cage, got BKT printed tires. Moving on to Gravedigger 10. Now this one, silver chassis with an orange roll cage, orange wheels, BKT printed tires. Moving on to Gravedigger 11. Now this one, silver chassis with a red roll cage, got orange wheels, BKT printed tires. Moving on to Son of a Digger. Now this one, black chassis with a purple roll cage with a gray muffler. Got light orange rims, BKT printed tires. That's it for the Gravedigger Stunt Trucks. Moving on to the BKT Custom Trucks. Moving on to BKT Custom Soldier Fortune. Now this one, gray chassis with a black roll cage, silver wheels, BKT printed tires. Moving on to BKT Customs, Black Ops Soldier Fortune. Now this one, silver chassis with a black roll cage, black wheels with golden bead locks, BKT printed tires. Moving on to BKT Customs, Monster Mutt Dalmatian. Now this one, silver chassis, red roll cage, silver wheels, BKT printed tires. Moving on to BKT Customs, Monster Mutt Husky. Now this one, silver chassis, blue roll cage, silver wheels, BKT printed tires. Moving on to BKT Customs, Monster Mutt Rottweiler. Now this one, black chassis with a golden roll cage, silver wheels, BKT printed tires. Moving on to BKT Customs, Monster Mutt Original. Now this one, black chassis with a silver roll cage, silver wheels with BKT printed tires. Moving on to DC Comics, moving on to BKT Custom Superman. Now this one got silver chassis, blue roll cage with a silver muffler, red rims, BKT printed tires. Moving on to BKT Customs, the Joker. Now this one, green chassis with a purple roll cage with a chrome muffler, silver wheels, BKT printed tires. Moving on to BKT Customs, Batman. Now this one, gray chassis with a dark gray roll cage with a gray muffler, jet black wheels, BKT printed tires. Moving on to BKT Customs, The Flash. Now this one, chassis and wheels are yellow, roll cage got a red roll cage with a chrome muffler, BKT printed tires. Moving on to BKT Customs, Wonder Woman. Now this one, blue dark blue chassis, pirate gold roll cage, got maroon wheels, BKT printed tires. That's it for the BKT Custom Trucks. Moving on to my Motorsport Monster Jam trucks. Moving on to my custom Monster Blog trucks. Moving on to my custom Earthshaker. Now this one, black chassis with a gray roll cage. Moving on to my custom Big Kahuna. Now this one, black chassis with a light blue roll cage. Chevy C10 style. Moving on to my custom Calavera. Now this one got a pink chassis with a black roll cage. Moving on to my custom Slinger. Now this one, it's a trophy truck style. Black chassis, black roll cage. Moving on to Storm Damage. Now this one, silver chassis with a dark blue roll cage. Chevy K10. Moving on to the Lumberjack. Now this one, got silver chassis with a black roll cage, got lumber on the back, big rig style. Moving on to my custom Cyclops. Now this one, a newer C10 style. Gray chassis with a black roll cage. Moving on to Time Flies. Now this one got chrome chassis with a black, with a red roll cage with extreme shocks in the front. Hot rod style. Moving on to my custom Northern Nightmare. Now this one, chrome chassis with a black roll cage, got red chrome wheels. Moving on to my custom Bad News Travels Fast. Now this one got chrome chassis with a black roll cage, got champagne gold chrome wheels. Moving on to Reckless Trucks Front Engine Max T. Now this one, silver wheel, brown wheel, yellow wheel, and the yellow wheel. All 4 different wheels with the front engine and inside here design. And moving on to my custom Alien Invasion. Now this one, chrome chassis with a white roll cage, got pink wheels. That's it. Moving on to my custom Iron Outlaw. Now this one, got chassis and roll cage are all silver. Got red wheels with BKT printed tires. Moving on to my custom Bounty Hunter. Now this one, chassis and wheels are yellow. Roll cage is black with BKT printed tires. Moving on to another custom Calavera, but this is with BKT tires. Green chassis with a silver roll cage, got silver wheels. Also got BKT printed tires. Moving on to Hyperfuel Gravedigger. Now this one, everything is all green. Moving on to Max Contrast Gravedigger. Now this one, chassis and tires are white. Roll cage and wheels are black. Moving on to my custom Bakugan Dragonoid. Now this one got Nitro Neon. Silver chassis with lime green roll cage. Got Scooby-Doo wheels with turquoise tires. Moving on to Power Beast El Toro Loco. Now this one, chassis and wheels are orange. Roll cage and tires are bronze. Moving on to Power Beast Megalodon. Now this one, got aqua chassis and wheels, got silver tires and roll cage. Moving on to Power Beast Dragon. Now this one, forest green chassis and wheels, got golden tires and roll cage. This one is Power Beast Wolf's Head, custom made. This one, guys, got yellow chassis and wheels, golden chassis, golden tires and roll cage, same as the dragon. Moving on to Max Contrast Megalodon. Everything looks the same as Gravedigger. Moving on to Custom Elementals Trucks Gravedigger. Got black chassis with the green roll cage. Got green wheels with Earth Design tires. Moving on, last but not least, to Custom El Toro Loco. It's got chassis. Everything is black except the tires are orange. That's it for the video. That's it for all the trucks. Make sure you like, subscribe, or also turn on your notifications to my YouTube. Goodbye.